The Great Scripture of Dipankara Buddha, the Messiah, the Living Buddha, Medicine Tathagata, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha, Volume 1, Part 1. A dead persimmon tree does not bloom again. At that time, the Living Buddha, Medicine Tathagata, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha, appeared in the Saha world, and taught the great Dharma, of human life and death, and the path by which one may return again. The assembly gathered inside and outside the Dharma hall, solemnly joined their palms. Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha looked upon the assembly, and spoke, "A dead tree bears no fruit, nor does it bloom. Only when it is alive can flowers bloom, and only when it is alive can fruit ripen. From a dead persimmon tree, persimmons will never grow again." When this teaching was spoken, a quiet silence flowed through the assembly. Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha spoke again. Human beings are the same. A person comes into the world, grows old, and when the time arrives, dies, then that person cannot return again. When one dies, it is the end. All people, after living and dying, cannot come again. His voice seemed to resound beyond the Dharma hall, and throughout the Saha world. Therefore, human life and death are the most precious matters, because there is a path by which human beings may return again. Maitreya Buddha has come to the Saha world. There is only one path by which one may return, to reveal that path to the world. Maitreya Buddha has come. At that moment, deep sighs and silence arose among the assembly. Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha spoke again. A Buddha is truly a Buddha while alive. If a Buddha dies, that is the end. What can one wait for, or hope for, from a Buddha who has died? It is the same as waiting for persimmons to grow again. From a dead persimmon tree, the air inside the Dharma hall grew heavy, and the assembly could hardly breathe. Shakyamuni Buddha has already departed from this world. What can one hope for from a Buddha who has left this world? A dead persimmon tree does not bloom again. These words struck the hearts of the assembly like thunder. The living Buddha is precious. Only when there is a living Buddha can the Dharma be taught, and sentient beings be delivered. Only through the light of illumination of the living Buddha can human beings return again to this world. Then Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha taught through the principle of the sun, and all things, only by receiving the light of the sun can grain bear fruit. Grain planted in the shade cannot bear fruit. Human beings are the same. Only by receiving the Buddha's light of illumination can a person return again to the world. Hearing these words, the assembly reflected upon the principle of the Gong Thought. Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha spoke. The deliverance of the dead is not accomplished through chanting. Deliverance is accomplished through the Buddha's light of illumination. All things in the world are formed through the Gong Thought. The Gong Thought does not disappear. It always exists, must always be present, and must always be confirmed. That which cannot be seen with the eyes, and cannot be confirmed, is false. At that moment, there were those among the assembly who shed tears upon hearing the Dharma, and there were those who remained motionless, with their palms joined. Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha spoke, in a voice of compassion. The saying that a person dies, and becomes an animal, is false. From a persimmon tree, persimmons grow. When beans are planted, beans sprout. A person comes as a person, not as an animal. Existing religions contain many falsehoods and many errors, because they lack awakening. At these words, the assembly became deeply solemn. Finally, Yonghwa Maitreya Buddha spoke to the assembly. The time while one is alive is the most precious. While alive, one must awaken. While alive, one must live with meaning, and while alive, one must receive the Buddha's light of illumination. Just as the light of the sun shines upon the whole world, the light of illumination of Maitreya Buddha also shines upon all humanity, because the living Buddha is precious. When one calls upon the living Buddha, one is connected immediately. When this Dharma teaching ended, the assembly could not rise from their seats for a long time.